Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I recently came across something I had written a year or two ago. I'm going to present it without comment, and if you'd like, feel free to tell me if it makes any sort of sense to you and what your thoughts of it are. So, without any further ado, some mildly philosophical sounding nonsense. Are we all of equal moral value? In any other sense or system of scale or measurement, we are not all equal. No matter what method of comparison used, we are not all equal. There are those who are more intelligent, those who are less intelligent, those who are faster, slower, stronger, weaker, more productive, less productive, etc. Every individual has strengths and weaknesses, and based on any method of measurement and or comparison, a different value. We are innately unequal. This is reality. The only counter to this is a claim that we are of equal moral value, that we have an inherent equal worth by virtue of being human. But what is this based on? For most that make this claim, it seems to be based on religious dogma. However, it doesn't work in practice. An individual's equal moral value and rights can be revoked by society when an individual engages in activities society or other individuals deem inappropriate, or said activities violate the rights of another individual. For example, if a person kills another person, the killer is sentenced by society to either life in prison or death. This is a logical action because it ensures the self-preservation of the group. However, this doesn't change the fact that the rights/moral value of the individual who committed the act of violence against the group has been denied or altered, in this case lessened or revoked by the group. So, is moral value consistent, or is it subjective? It seems subjective based on what the group finds to be acceptable, or when the group finds it necessary to change the status of an individual for the purpose of self-preservation. With this in mind, wouldn't utilitarianism be a better method of measurement to determine value? The method for determining value could be summed up in the question, of what value is this individual to the group? Using this method, the value of a doctor would surely be greater than the value of a street cleaner who is providing a service that is less in demand and easier to replace. And as for those who provide no benefit to the group, such as the mentally retarded or the severely handicapped, extreme cases only, these individuals would be of zero value to the group. In fact, they would actually be of a negative value because resources and energy would be expended by the group in order to provide for their care. This leads to another question. When an individual is dependent on the group for survival, what does the individual owe the group, and how individual is that individual? Maybe the only true individual is the individual that is free from the group and capable of self-sufficient survival. Then maybe our question would be, of what value is that individual to him or herself? To which the answer would be infinite. This individual, free of the group, self-sustaining, and of infinite value to him/herself, is a true individual, but at what cost? Most likely, the majority of this individual's time is spent on survival, and overall has a lower quality of life than what could be expected by being part of the group. The advantages are most likely why more individuals wanted to stay in or form groups in the first place, and chose to be a part of society. So it seems that maybe each individual is subject to two separate values. The first being the infinite value to the self, in which we are all equal. The second being the subjective value placed on the individual by society. So basically, you are valuable to you, and we're all equal in our value to ourselves as individuals, and all of us have a certain positive or sometimes negative value placed on us by society. I leave it entirely up to you, dear viewer, as to whether or not this makes any sense, or if there is any validity to the points made here. Also, Jagermeister is good. Anyway, that's all for now. If you feel so inclined, leave a comment. Have a wonderful day, enjoy life, be happy, and I will see you next time.